There we go. How's my vol? I feel like my volume's a little bit off today. You want to see me try dark more? Well, I don't think that's happening, but we'll see. I don't think I'll lose at Bellic, though. If that's any consolation, I don't think I'll lose at Bellic. I don't. I just simply don't. There's a chance. I'll explain it in a bit. And there's some ways things could go horribly wrong, but I think it would really hinge on bad luck more than anything else. Bree, how's it going? David, how's it going? I feel like you kind of have to do dark more, though. It's like a rite of passage. I feel like it's more plot-centered than, like, the third and fourth arc of Worlds. You know what I'm saying? I might do Waterworks later. I don't know. It obviously wouldn't be worth it, but it'd be fun to try. It would be fun to give it a whirl, huh? I don't remember. I haven't done Waterworks in a long time. I don't remember how hard it is. I remember a lot of cheats. That's about it. Azteca, we can worry about Zafaria first, you know? I'm more worried about Mirror Lake, I think. Mirror Lake is like, I feel underrated in how difficult it is. There's a couple fights in Mirror Lake that I think are definitely harder than Bellic. At least first round Bellic and Zafaria for sure. A lot of like 4v1s and stuff. I think any 4v1 realistically is probably harder than Bellic at this point in the game. Will you team up to the Bellic fight? Nah. I don't think I need to. I've done some practice runs on my myth to make sure I can do it right. My myth is like around... My myth is a little bit higher level. It's sort of like level 90. But I feel like the stat difference between level 90 and 60 is pretty low. Like, I have the same amount of health on my level 90 myths I do my level 65 or whatever life character. So... This is an easy solo? I think so, too. I think so, too. Am I going to team at Mirror Lake? I don't know. I'll look at the bosses first. I'll look into it, see if I think it's doable. Bellic ain't that hard if you know what you're doing. Yeah. And by know what you're doing, you mean like put an AoE on him? Yeah. Yeah. Or not an AoE, a DOT. Excuse me. I messed up my jargon. But yeah, you put a damage over time on him, and usually he's pretty easy. The problem is, if I go second and get stunned, or if I fizzle a 75% accuracy fire spell, which really realistically can't happen. And I think the game over scenario is if I think the game over scenario of losing to Bellic 100% is if I go second, get stunned round 1, and then fizzle round 2. Because then I have to get hit with, I mean, what, 2 Raws? And then from there, we're in trouble town. You know what I'm saying? From there, everything's over. It's going to be really hard to battle back from that. But I think I'd still have a shot even if that happened. If I miss 3 in a row, it's just like, that shouldn't happen. The stars would have to align, and God himself would want this run to be over, which, hey, fair enough. Hey, fair enough. Can't blame him. Can't blame him. Relied solely on pet hits from the starter pet. What? That's crazy. I guess if you have the energy for it, you might as well. I didn't know you could abuse it like that, but that makes sense, kind of. Oh, I'm getting whizzed up right now. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I have to go through most of the Stone Town quests, which are all, like, defeat and collects and whatnot. I want an area of quest to do, so if I do lose on Bellic, and the outside chance, that I wouldn't just be, like, a 15-minute stream. YouTube notifications causing a ruckus, huh? I feel like YouTube has always had notification problems, even in the Stone Age. I was watching some old Germa videos from like 2011, because it's like I think my guilty pleasure of YouTube content is like gameplay commentaries as a whole, that genre. Like, just like somebody having gameplay and then commentating about the game and a little bit of life over it with no editing is probably my favorite type of content to consume. So I was just watching those. And he was talking this similar talk about notifications and like sub boxes not working. It's like, damn, some things never change, huh? Some things never change, huh? All right, I'm almost ready to get this up, to get this pulled up. I just gotta turn my Wizard 101 volume on. Oh, I hope it's not too loud. Oh, I hope it's not too loud. Hold on, let me turn this shit off. Let me turn this garbage off. There we go. Now I like that song. But hold on. Hold on a sec. How loud is this? It's not loud at all. That's because I don't have the music on, and you can just hear the faint bubbling of a crafting table. All right, let's see here. Music. Stop playing that music. Have a good stream. I'm just checking in. Thanks for checking in. I will try my damnedest. Let's see here. Let's see. Is it this one? Yeah, it's the scene. There we go. It's a hat day today, by the way. It's a hat day today. I got a big-ass fucking rash on my forehead. I don't know where it came from or how I got it, because I've never had a rash on my face before that wasn't like a pimple. But long story short, it's a hat day today. I have a big red splotch on my forehead, so I'm covering it up with a hat. What kind of hat? It's a Krusty Krab hat. Krusty Krab dad hat. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. It's not like a bowler hat or anything. I hope I don't have to kill any myth mobs. I feel like the gameplay volume needs to be higher. What do we think? It looks like that to me. I know that's too loud. I don't think it is, but tell me anyway. Show stats. All right. Yeah, I'll just stats real quick. I got Winter Tusk gear. 26 uni-res is not great, I will say. I usually want that in like the early 30s by now, but I don't have a pet that has 2 res talents, so is what it is. 83 damage is all right. 1 accuracy. Again, no fire accuracy is a little bit concerning. Considering the Bellic strats generally, but advanced 99 crit, it's fine. 23 block, not the best, not the worst. I don't care too much about it. Healing in and out is life healing. Power for 77, Arc Mastery 52. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty industry standard for this point in the game. Will Wizard 101 do another free membership month this Christmas? I bet. I would imagine so. They did 2 last winter because it's like, damn, the first one worked out. Nice hat, thank you. I don't even remember where I got this shit. Oh no, I got it for as a birthday present for friends. That's why I remember this now. I remember it's all coming back to me. It is a nice hat though. Let's see. I feel like if I remember correctly, I gotta do a defeat and collect before I get to go to the Elephant Nation.
I traded the broken.
I gotta remember to read this too. I gotta write a synopsis on it later. The videos.
Look, kid, if you can get my boiler back, sure, I can take you up to Stone Town.
I gotta go all the way back to.
Much, at least.
Need more pip chance for real? Probably. Probably. Such is the way of the world. I'll figure it out. If you want to, go for it. I don't know how populated EU Wiz servers are, but you should go for it if you want. Woo, how's it going? How's it going? Gwyneth, how's it going? You in specific, how's it going? Zafaria has such good music, man. I forgot it was good. Mad consistent. Power pit percentage, I feel, kind of waxes and wanes with gear sets, I will say. Did you have a nice weekend? Yeah. I would say so. Playoff basketball has been great. Been doing a lot of editing. Finish your entire series on Wiz, awesome. That's great for the channel. That's great for the algorithm. Thank you.
If you could get that chief to give you some vegetables, I'd be happy to give you this.
Man, they really make me run around to get on this boat. I gotta get around this hat. Sandstone! Pure and specific. It does kinda. I have my Glue Man poster from the Grotto Beast shit came in. I got some Grotto Beast merch. Didn't get a lot, but I got some. Chrysalis soundtrack better. I don't remember what it sounds like, I'll be real. I'll play it when I get to it. I feel like Chrysalis has to be, to me, the most love it or hate it world in this entire game by a mile. Because there's so many people that hate it, and so many people that it's their favorite world.
Young wizard. He's not my favorite.
There's so much to like and so much to dislike about it. It's so weird. I guess it just depends on what you value. And it's like a really, really good litmus test of what you value in a Wizard 101 world, I guess. $300 quests is crazy. Yeah, 300 quests is crazy. This is too low. This is still too low. I'm gonna change my camera. This is like kind of annoying. It's got like a really, I don't know. Whatever. It's just because I'm looking at chat. I have to accept that. Aged 3 years. I think the areas of Chrysalis were cool. I think the design was cool. But it's not fun to play. And the ending is really bad. That's what I gotta say. Can I like... There we go. There we go. Can I just get these? Yo, I'm at work. Hey, respect doing your civic duty. Doing your civic duty and tune into the Hey It's Max stream while at work. How many max wizards do you have other than working on this one? I only have one. And even then, it's not max anymore because I've mostly just... I didn't play Novus. I've been working only on... All of the Wiz I played over the last, I don't know, while is just on this character. So I've been out the loop. I have a lot of other characters that are around like level 100 to 140-ish, but I haven't like maxed out all of them. This is a lot of people's last week, and a lot of people are feeling that same way. Lady Gravity, I feel that. I have a lot of friends in the same boat. I know the feeling last semester is there's like... I feel like the last... I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is like an obvious thing to say. But like those last 3 weeks are... Ooh! They're hard. And there's so much shit to do, and it's stressful, but once it's done, it's done. And it's a very euphoric kind of feeling. Exam just ended for me, taking easy offs. I'll tell you what, online exams got me through college for the most part. Although through college, I do have 1 year left of college I still need to do. But through college this far. Next up your video is my birthday. Deviant Kingmaker, let's give it up. Happy birthday. Cake and ice cream on its way. Alright, that's enough clapping. Happy birthday, though. Happy birthday, though. I wish I had one of those, like, you know those things that, like, people have in the cartoons where they blow into, like, the thing and it goes... Could you imagine having one of those? Fuck, I haven't had cake in so long. You guys cake people or pie people? And I'm not talking about cake in, like, the sexual way, but, like, the food. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to clip that out of context and make the misconception, so I just need to specify. I'm late to the stream. I ain't even got to Bellic yet. Bellic gonna be a minute, I think. I still have, like, an area of questing to do. Only at the end of the clapping. How are cake and pie comparable? Because they're the gruesome twosome of baked goods. It's like pancakes and waffles, you know what I'm saying? Or like Bloods and Crips. I don't know how you're gonna do it. I think I've got a good idea. I'll explain my strats and the pitfalls that could make me lose when I get to the fight. But I think I'll be able to figure it out. I don't know. AC, sometimes, like, I could dig into a guilty pleasure Walmart cake. Zafaria loading screens are fucking long. Wow. I gotta press X
Hello
to talk
again,
this.
young wizard. Luckily, I have a few do-it-yourself books from Malibu. Just gathering those. Take what
Never
you
ate
need.
pie in my life. Are you serious? Never? Not like once? There's never been like one in a family function. You're like, I might as well just try. Let's see what this is all about. It's never happened?
Do-it-yourself steamship repair.
Wow. Alright, let me look at the quest area. I gotta figure out how to navigate this maze of a hub world, aka the one path that I gotta, you know, stay in, just color inside the lines. Never having pie is strange to me, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's like an American, like, tradition and nobody else really eats it. I'm a pumpkin pie guy, primarily. Pumpkin pie, banana cream pie. Like a chocolate cream pie. Those are all really good. More fruity-centric pies, I'm not the biggest fan of, I'll say. Red velvet cakes are on top. Red velvet cakes are good. My only gripe with them is that I'm not the biggest cream cheese frosting fan. That's it, though. Red velvet as a whole just looks nice and tastes nice. I don't really know if it tastes much different. What's your major? I'm in the middle of a gap semester right now that I may or may not continue depending on YouTube analytics. But at the moment, it is broadcasting. I might also change it to something journalism-centric or social media-centric. I'm not sure yet. A lot of questions. A lot of things to think about. It's communications. They're all pretty similar. Just with a few, like, random classes thrown in, yeah. I love the series. Is this video going to become a short-form one for it? Yeah.
Looks like
Yeah,
ready to
man.
set sail.
Yeah, man.
Hop on the Zafarian Queen. Next
It'll be
stop,
part of it.
Stone Town.
I'm not sure if I'm going to include Bellic in the next video or in the
Seek it.
video after the next
If you
video.
ever need to go back to Baobab in a hurry.
I'm not sure. It depends on how long this video I'm working on now turns out. I'm like a
Take
decent
you
chunk
to
of the way through.
Johnny Palace.
But,
Tell the guard you're an envoy from Zamunda.
I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to put it in.
State your business.
How about most people in that played Wizward 30? I feel like they're all like 20.
You have a letter from the zebras for Queen Ariana? I would take...
Yeah, generally. Yeah. Re-enrolling is super easy. Especially because I was a good-ass student. I was on... I'm not to brag. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna brag about it, because, like, it's not hard. Communications in college is not very hard. So I can't even... It's like a meaningless flex. Alright, let me see what my deck looks like. I have fire pips on. Nobody comment on it. How many parts do you think Zafaria will have? I'm shooting for 3. We'll see what happens. I don't need these. Don't need these. Yeah, it's fine. Business management major? How's that? But yeah, part-wise, I'm shooting for 3. We'll see what happens. Obviously, if I die to Bellic, it'll probably just be 1. And Zafaria is a really bottom-heavy world, too. How's Zafaria treating you? Not bad. Hasn't been too difficult yet, but that could change. The latter half of Zafaria is pretty tough, I would say. Especially compared to the first. In the first half of Zafaria, there's like 4 boss fights. Like, literally, Bellic is quest 100. I think he's the 5th boss in the world. It's so stupid. And so many of those bosses, too, are actually just, like, single, no minion rascals. You know what I'm saying? Do play Wiz in class. On the school laptop. I had Wizard 101 on my school laptop in middle school, but I didn't play it because I was too, like, nervous of getting bullied. And I would have, too. I would have, too. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Yeah, Zafaria, Marleybone is like 70 quests. And I think Zafaria is like around, it's almost 200 or over 200, I don't remember. I think it's like 180 or 170. You absolutely, hell yeah, you gotta be careful. I would only ever, sometimes I would look at Final Bastion or Sword Roll guides for PvP in 6th grade, but I would only do it if I was in the back of the class and there were no kids sitting behind me. That's the only scenario I would do it. That's it. I'm gonna move my hat up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I feel like it's important to see the eyebrows of you. Alright, get used to this. There's gonna be a lot of this before Bellic. Surely the principal does not give that much of a fuck. That's crazy. You're an engineering major? I don't. I feel terrible for you. Your schooling has gotta be fucking tough. STEM majors got it rough. I feel like I'm late, but hello, lurking mostly again. Welcome. Welcome, good to see you. Have fun lurking around. I appreciate the lurkers around here, right? That's like a politician, that's funny. I appreciate the lurkers around here. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna. Sometimes you gotta know when or when not to run with your bids. Your favorite series to watch? I feel like for everybody whose favorite series is this one, oh man. Maybe like find some other series to watch because this one could literally again end at any time. So I would maybe, I don't know. Don't get too dependent on one, you know. I'm sure there's others. I do have another series idea, but I don't think it's going to be a challenge run. I think my next series idea for Wiz is going to be something like a very heavily edited free-to-play through that works as like a guide for the entire game. But I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. That depends on a lot of factors too, so we'll see. We'll see. Gonna be... Hey, come on. It's not gonna be that bad. It's not like I'm gonna die. Like, I'm still gonna make videos. Come on. Consider it the end of an era at best, and that's still fine. I got Tier's idea a lot. I think it would just be fun for me to do. I don't think it would do as well as this one because the stakes are lower. I think maybe I'll workshop it to add some kind of stakes of entertainment. But, yeah, we'll see. I'll workshop it a bit, see if I can do anything. If not, it'll probably just, I think the other, just a basic, like, how to do it kind of series would still work pretty well. Most content creators doing Wizards cover updates of PvP. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I think for PvP especially, there's a lot of room for it. Close. That's why I think an edited guide would do well, because like, this kind of content exists already. And for people that like that really long form, like 2-hour style, it's there. But some people don't want to, like, watch all that. So that's my main motivation for making it, is to make, like, a snackable, like, 15-minute edited video per, like, world or per set of levels. That's, like, narrated and goes over everything important, you know what I'm saying? Little Lady on Bellic yet? Nah. And I don't mean to say that to dog on, like, the longer form of content. I think there's absolutely a place for it, and it's been proven that there is a place for it, because people like it. But there is a lack of a different, of the edited variety, so why not fill the gap, you know? Why not fill the niche? Apparent toxicity? I don't know. I'll be real, I don't know anybody in the Wiz community. I don't think I've talked to another Wiz YouTuber ever in my life. I don't know if it's a YouTube specific thing or if it's just Wizard players, because the thing is, Wiz's PvP community has always been toxic. Since I was like 13 years old, if you won a PvP match, there would be people telling you to kill yourself and that you suck at the end of it every time. People keep tweeting their bleeding Wiz. Hey, if they want to, go for it. I think I will say a lot of Wiz creators are very doom and gloom. About the game, which is, I think when you play a game for a living, you're gonna hate it. Wiz ain't toxic, just grow up. I think it's in some cases true, and in some cases not. But I don't exactly know what the toxicity allegations are about. What I will say, though, is I think with every PvP style of game, because mostly the toxicity I hear about is from PvP, people are always gonna just fucking yell at you. I don't think there's a single, I've been playing Overwatch ranked, people are always gonna just hollow you out with words. There are a lot of creeps on Wiz. That's actually true. The commons are like a fucking... Oh, God. You know what I should have included in the beginner's guide I made is just don't engage in the commons area. There's just people bullying. Yeah. I don't think it's a good thing, though. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't think that's something particularly you would want to minimize, but I do also understand the point of, like, every online game has people bullying each other, because I do, like, I've played Valorant, I've played Overwatch, I've played plenty of shit, and yeah, you're gonna get, you batting, like, you got like a 4 and 10 KD, you're getting your shit lit up by both teams.
She said to send you right here.
Yeah, that sums up a game for 12. It's a wacky, I don't know. I don't really engage with the fan base very much, so for me to comment on, like, is it good or is it bad, I don't know. I actually don't know. The only fan base I engage with is, like, mine, that also probably happens to like Wiz, because that's most of the content that I make.
You are the envoy from
But, yeah. You guys seem pretty nice. Don't know if that's true, but at least you type pretty, nice. So, yeah, just be nice to people. That's all I'm gonna say. If you in this community, just be nice to people. It's just so fucking easy to not be a dick. And that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say on the soapbox. Oh, I forgot to read the dialogue. I really need to read that. Bellic gets smacked yet? Not yet. It's coming.
You are
I'm doing the quests leading up to it currently. I'll have to see. I can check how many it is till, but I think it's fun to just be surprised.
Your people didn't hear. Like the stories of our foes. And now, look what's happened. We are at war. Madness in our streets. We did. We put the wizard in the zoological gardens. If you want to talk to him, ask the Greyhorn mercenary. Rock City Steelhorn.
I just read dialogue and missed some shit. Let me just. During your stream, other games are Wizard Pirate. I've streamed Pokemon once. No, I've streamed Pokemon twice. So yes, absolutely. But we'll see. I do want to do more variety stuff. The entire point of streaming was do more variety. But when I did do variety, a lot of people were like, you should stream Wizard 101 more. So that's just what I started doing subconsciously. Well, consciously, because I know about it. So I just started streaming Wiz a lot. And it also gets more views, so it's more appetizing to stream. But Pokemon's in that conversation. Omega Strikers is dropping soon. I plan on streaming a lot of Omega Strikers when it comes out. Because I plan on grinding that game and getting up. Season 1 of, like, competitive kind of games is prime time to get a high rank before it's hard to do that. So I might try and just go for, like, a high Omega Strikers rank and then just figure it out. I played the beta and it was mad fun, so I'm hoping it still is. Already defeated Bellic? Not yet. I'm working my way to defeating Bellic. What is Omega Strikers? The best way I can describe it is like a MOBA. Like imagine like League of Legends, but it's soccer. You know what I'm saying? It's like League of Legends with abilities and cooldowns, but it's on a small soccer stadium and you have to score goals pretty much. Maybe you need to. The thing is, I actually have uploaded non-Wiz videos before. Like, what? It's hard to explain because I uploaded. I think I would have to do it right. It's a really tricky topic because the thing is, now that my community is primarily Wiz related, right? When I make videos of games that aren't Wiz, people just don't click on them. Thus, the click-through rating gets tanked. Thus, the video does not get pushed to other people because my audience gets it first and doesn't like it. So it makes it tricky. Once you're in a niche, it's very hard to break out. It's very hard. So it'll take time to do that, and I'll just kind of have to get lucky at some point, I think. Lucky in the sense of like it's a mix of strategy and also just hoping something sticks. Capitalist life calls. Good luck at work. Angry clam. Godspeed. Stack the bread. That's what I'll say. But it is tricky. It's a weird balancing act, and you have to upload like the exact right video. That's the exact right duration with good enough titling and clickbaiting for people to watch it. It's really be easy on yourself. I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like I think that's fair. That is fair. I just like making vids anyway, so I don't really I just go. Oh, and that some content creators are able to make the niche wider and break out of it. I think that's my goal at the moment. Would you be willing to add some of us on Wiz? I could do a commons meet at some point. I don't know when. I did one the first time I streamed. But would I play with most people? Probably not, because I only play Wiz on this character that is pretty much solo only right now. So I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to farming a bunch of people in one place and then getting everybody to meet each other, and then by proxy they can play. With the, you know, that's not. I'm not opposed to that. But I'm just not on Wiz a lot when I'm not doing it for content right now. Is my thing. That's the only time I play Riz. Yeah. I just go to a random... I literally just pick one, go to it, and then just hang out. It does suck the game. You know what? I think you're right, dog, man. Gameplay commentary is my shit growing up. I think that's why I still am so attached to Chugga Conroy content to this day, because it's so free-flowing and a bit casual, while also having insane polish. It's like a weird combination of the two that works really well. I think if you're a new creator, it wouldn't work, but for his style, it's just fun to watch, and it speaks to what I like out of YouTube. Dang, sounds like you two should farm waterworks, huh? Huh? Also 150 and just starting Lemuria. And the only side quest I've done is Zeke's valid. Yeah, he's doing Black and White too. I've been trying to play along when I have time. A Discord server will happen at some point. I don't know when, but it will happen at some point. I've been asked this a lot, and I do very much intend on making one. I don't know when, though. No, I did a great job. My goal in life is to be able to, at least with this career path of YouTube, is to be able to make enough money where I could pay like 20 talented artists to make stuff for my series exclusively. Because he has like five like composers making songs for him. He's got like artists.
Pen and parchment.
He's got so much shit going into that series to make a polished product.
Garden and demand entrance. Don't take no for an answer. Speak to that wizard.
No, I think that is fucking cool and rad. Because at the end of the day, and it's a cliche thing to say is at the end of the day, but it's true. Is at the end of the day, the reason I do a lot of YouTube stuff is because I just want to make cool shit. It's just, that's the fun part. Hello, young man. Why are you in an exhibit?
You're that kid in the next class. Man, it's good to see a familiar face. This trip has been the pit.
I bet you're wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Bugs attacked us in the savannah. And
yeah, I don't. This my script for this is pretty funny. For the edited video that'll come out soon, this shit is just fucking. Zafaria's plot bewilders me.
Now that she's listening.
There's just so much weird shit. There's so much shit that doesn't make any sense. It's so funny. The basic story itself kind of makes sense, but it's like, so much shit doesn't make sense. So much shit doesn't make sense. Uh-oh. There we go. My computer did the thing where it's like, this window ain't responding. Arc 2 is the fucking plot falls off a building. It's crazy. Not the overarching plot. The overarching plot makes like some sense, but just like everything that happens within the worlds themselves to push the world's plot along makes no sense. There's so much stupid shit. There's like some situations where like villains are like trying to do like have a reputation for being sneaky, and they just like slip on a banana peel and get caught. It's fucking hilarious. It's like a cartoon. It could be both. My internet hasn't been great today, or the last couple of days. But it hasn't been that bad. I forgot to read the story again, bro. You know what? It's fine. You know what I do? When I skipped the story last Zafaria stream, I just went back and watch like a Zen Master Blue playthrough on 2x speed to understand the plot. That's the best way, because there's no websites that do plot summaries after Arc 1. They all felled off. So I gotta do my own digging. Hi, King. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. How you doing, Shane? It is strange. I would do it if there was any monetary incentive, but there isn't. I would write synopses if there is. I guess there is. You can make videos on it, but people already do that, I think. So what's the point? There's other people that have done it and probably would do it better than me. So why would I make? Why would I, you know what I'm saying? Celestia also has a paper-thin plot, but the music is really good. Getting mercilessly battered by Winter Tusk. I'll tell you what. Why you start the fire pit? You know what? It's for a Bellic strategy, and I want to make sure I don't forget to change my pip to fire, because none of the other ones are very useful for me right now anyway. But to circle back to Winter Tusk. Winter Tusk is, if you do it before Celestia, it's hard. It's hard, man. I'm not the biggest Celestia fan either. There's a reason those videos are really short. It's because nothing fucking happens. Nothing happens in that world at all. Oh my god, all the boss fights are fucking easy as hell. It's just, the story is paper thin and sometimes doesn't even exist. Using Fire Elf on Bellic, something like that. I'm using Link, but potato, potato. Potato, potato. Actually, I'm using Spiny Sword, so no, I'm using Link on him. Link Fire Elf, you get the job done with those. And I did test runs of it on my myth where I kept forgetting to change. Zafaria music's bomb, I agree. I saw a tweet from the Wizard 101 wiki that was like, what's your favorite soundtracks? Nobody said Zafaria. Made me a little bit sad. But I get it. A lot of people just don't like this world. Wiz does, I think, have a severely underrated soundtrack. Like, they put a lot of effort into these. And they be hitting, too. This is what, see what I'm, this could happen in the Bellic fight. I'm just fucked. Because he has this minion who has stuns, so you could. Can you sing the Zafaria battle theme? No. No, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe if I had sheet music in front of me, I could, like, stumble in the dark trying to read it, but. I'm still stunned, huh? I've been practicing this. The finger wag without moving your wrist. Hey, I want to thank you because you're the reason I joined back Wiz, and it's because of the series. I don't know if you need to thank me for getting you back into paying $10 a month, but hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying it, Mango Life. I really hope you go first then. Hey, so do I. So do I. Trust me. Maybe I'll get some Winter Tusk luck where I went first in every single fight. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll have to pay off the server admins to get this one done, huh? Solo as a death. A death would be easier.
We will not follow someone we do not respect.
Death would be easier. Yeah, the 50% sale is going on right now. It is going on right now. I'm not going to shill for the game unless I get paid by KingsIsle directly, but $5 is there. That's all I'll say. I'm not going to tell you to play it. I'm not going to tell you not to play it. But if you think you'd enjoy it, it is $5 off. Yearly is definitely way cheaper in the long run. Yearly is definitely way cheaper in the long run. but there's a part of me that hates spending money in bulk. That's how it is to my VPN too. Because it's like, oh, it's $14 a month or $60 for a year. And it's like, damn. I hate seeing my bank account go down though, so I'm going to just do the 14 a month. A lot of defeat and collects, man. I knew it was a lot, but I haven't fought Bellic yet. We're getting to it. Yeah, it is a lot of... Zafaria's got a lot of fluff in it. A lot of, like, random... Did you hear that shit? What the fuck was that? My voice, like, went frog mode. But there is a lot of random defeat and collects that just have no purpose. Doesn't move the story along. Doesn't really do anything. Except make people sad and angry. I do like Forest Lord though. Hey, can we get a round of applause? You get there eventually. Yeah, you get there eventually. The thing with Zafaria as a whole though, it's like, it's a piece, it's like a cog in a machine. It's a cog in the machine that is Arc 2, but the machine, like, barely works. It's like an old Honda Civic. That's what Arc 2 is. It's barely running.
Drops a curious-looking headdress. The gem adorning it seems
You do suffer 48 levels and no damage until Forest Lord, but once you get Forest Lord, ooh, you're pretty much a school with no weaknesses. Life and Death are the gruesome twosome that get no AoE. Or until level 48, but once you get it at level 48, you're the two best soloing schools, so.
I need you to take
A give and take.
Start with the merchants.
Give and take.
Shara White Tusk. See what they know.
Jumbo.
Weather got cold again around here. I'm gonna say it. Spring needs to just stick around, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Hello, stranger. Are you buying or selling? Something else?
You don't really, the thing is, Fall Petals is you literally, once you get Forest Lord, you need nothing else. You need nothing else.
Jumbo. The elephant you need to
I think
is
I'm gonna be using Forest Lord. I haven't played through life. I don't remember exactly what spells you get in the late game, but I don't think I'm gonna be stop using Forest Lord for a while. I'll tell you that. Look like an Ohio. I am not from Ohio. If I was, oh fuck, a lot of shit going on in Ohio right now. I do live in the Midwest though. I won't disclose specifics, but I do live in the Midwest. And it is, you know how Midwest weather is. Am I right? Shit just fucking volatile as all hell. That is a bit of an insult. But you know who else is from Ohio? Logan Paul. And Jake Paul. And hey, they're doing something, I think. These days, they're boxing. Making an energy drink. I actually bought one of them. Influencer marketing worked on me. This is like not bad. It was pretty average. Oh, it's just, it really has, hasn't it? It really is just that bad over in Ohio. At least have the bottles. The bottles don't have caffeine in them. I need caffeine. That's why I buy an energy drink. The bottles are like the Gatorade ones. Zafaria is so mid. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They're from Florida just because of the vibes. Florida is another one of those states, yeah. Of like the insult states, like the Florida man things. Forest Lord. Yeah, I'm in the Illinois area. I'll say that. Well, I go into specifics now. But I guess I did kind of dox myself by wearing a Chicago sports sweatshirt over and over. That's probably not a good idea. Shout out the Bulls, man. Y'all suck this year. It's fine. I plan on moving at some point pretty soon. If the stars align, who knows? With the way the economy is, I don't know. I don't want to get too in the weeds, but it's crazy. Housing prices in general are just crazy for young people. Because all them 60-year-olds keep buying 5 homes. Where's mine, bro? Can I have one? The Bulls have been garbage for over a decade. Well, they had D-Rose for like 2 years. That he was good, and then his knees exploded. The university sweater bit would be hilarious. Dude, it's crazy. And that's like 1.3 to 1.8K, I assume, meaning as just rent, no utilities. Or groceries or any of the like. I assume. And that's nutty. That's expensive. I'll tell you what, though, if anybody watched basketball yesterday, Jimmy Butler is him. Jimmy Butler is actually him. What a fucking game he had. Is it cheap compared to where I live? Depends the area. But American housing as a whole is very expensive right now. And you know, the predominant reason is because old people have so many houses. Or that's one of the predominant reasons. I'm not a guy who knows much about this shit. I find the news generally depressing, so I don't watch or read it. But I will say, old people be buying a lot of houses. And I would like to have one. But Airbnb said, hold on, you can rent out houses if you just buy 8 of them, and it's the infinite money glitch. We're having the NBA playoffs have been fucking amazing this year. Aside from the injuries, it's been a blast. It has been an absolute blast. Purchase went up to 900. It's not, I don't know. It depends where you live. It's tricky. It is tricky. More Greyhorn mercenaries. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, sometimes the landlord can just be like, fuck you, and raise it. I live with good friends right now. Yeah, roommates is a way to go if you have good friends that are willing to move in with you and vice versa that you're willing to move in with. Yeah, shit's nuts. California is very expensive to live in, though. How do you feel about Zafaria? This place was boring for no reason. That about sums it up. That about sums it up. Yeah, you summed it up. Well, yeah, that about the entire Arc 2, that sums it up. Except for Avalon, which is just great. It's a lot of quests, but it's a lot of fun quests that I enjoy. But other than that, I'm gonna turn my volume down even a little bit more. Even a little bit more on the Realtek HD. I had to get some computer upgrades. I don't hate it. I think it is as a whole decently fun to play. But there's a lot of fluff that does need to be there. But it's there. That's what I'll say about it. I made it to drum jungle yet? No, I haven't, but I remember it sucking. I remember also the areas in drum jungle being tough to walk around. I think Avalon is so interesting, especially the end. Like the last 2 dungeons of Avalon are so interesting. God damn. I like a lot what it does for the lore and story. I really like it. Please go kill this mom. Now, go talk to this person. Kill the same mom again. Not a different one, no, the same one. Have you done this world's version of the Smiths? Nah. The thing is, I don't really spend much time doing it because, like, I don't need to, and on top of that, it could just be a waste of time because I could die on this character tomorrow. You know? Azteca does look good. Azteca does look good. I agree. Elephant Graveyard looks cool. Hey, who hasn't, during unlimited fishing, been in Elephant Graveyard chilling? How do you get training points, though? Well, I have a video. I released a video similar to this. I released a beginner's guide just a few days ago, where I explained that in detail how training points work. I don't know why I just did that. How much money would you accept for someone to pay you to do a second run of diagonally? I just wouldn't do one. I don't really feel like doing one. A. B. I think it would be strange for my income to depend on one donor. That would be odd. I accept donations, don't get me wrong. But I don't want my channel being dictated by one person spending a lot of money. I think it's kind of lame. As a whole. You trying Dark Moor 100? I think I probably will. But we'll see. Am I at BELLOQ yet? I feel like I gotta be close.
Nuts. I was hoping they'd let
I
us
gotta
sail.
be close.
Safari Queen is too big a talk, but I know how we can head into the market.
There, we're Stone Town. We're heading in there.
Lions don't scare you, do they?
Oh, man. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get pulled. Oh, there we go. We're fine. Who's ready for Jedi Survivor? I'll be real. Star Wars, I've never really given it a chance. I've never given it a chance. Is it good? Maybe. The only solo impossible? Yeah. Holy shit, bro. What happened to you? You good? You sound like my dog.
Just clear it. Hannibal sent you to me, eh? While you fight some Black Tusk cultists, I'll sneak down to
More?
get it ready. You can meet me
Okay,
there.
that's fine. I use my mouse to move. I think a lot of people think that I will lose on BELLOQ, and I think there's a decent chance, don't get me wrong. But I do think that Mirror Lake is going to be way harder, and that initially was the spot where I thought for sure there is no way I get past it. In Celestia, I was like, yeah, I probably won't get past some, like, maybe one of these fights here and there. But Mirror Lake, I was like, there's no fucking way I get past this on my own. So we'll see what happens. I'll have to maybe look at it and see how much harder it is. But, Mirror Lake is a big one. After that, comes Avalon, and maybe Jabberwocky is in that conversation. But Then Azteca Bellic is crazy the second time you fight him. Are you gonna stream till Bellic then end? I don't know. It depends on how long it is. If I have time, I might stream to the boss fight or the dungeon at the end of Stone Town, but it depends. Depends on when I get to Bellic, how long it takes to deal with it, and if I live Bellic, you know? Will you team up Mirror Lake? I don't think so. I'll have to really look at it and see. Because I think the only time I'd ever use team up in a series like this is when I'd have to really look at it. I meant to enchant, but it's fine. Jabberwock wants this smoke. He does want this smoke, unfortunately. Whether or not he gets it, I don't know. Beats me. Who could guess, really? But those are like the major landmarks. Pretty much every final dungeon of every world except Avalon I'm worried about. But Avalon's I'm not really worried about. Because I remember it being pretty easy. But, yeah. That about sums it up. Could you imagine Darkmoor? Oh, that'd be crazy if I make it there. Oh, that'd be so wacky and wild. Oh, that'd be so wacky wild, bro. What dot are you gonna use? I'm gonna go for Link because it gives me a little bit of healing too, and that's pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was good. I think there's a real chance I can get Jabberwocky. I think there's a real chance. Yeah, I think Avalon's a very doable world too. I think so too. Out of all the Arc 2 worlds, I think it's the most overall doable besides Celestia because that world's just a fucking joke. But, yeah. That sums it up for me. Alright, some phrases you can't use more than 3 times in the span of 5 minutes. I definitely could, but I feel like a big part of why I go over in the beginning of the series too is that, like, I said in Krokotopia, and I kind of waffled on this a bit, but it was I want this run to be somewhat replicable. If other people wanted to do a similar one. So I feel like me being like, hey, I need 3 people that watch my videos to help me in this dungeon. I don't know. Feels a little bit like, it feels a little bit lame. I would win, but it feels like, where's the fun in assembling the super squad, the Avengers, to take down Zafaria? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not a bad idea, but I think if I did that, I would probably have only one other person. Because I think even the jump from 1 to 2 people is a huge increase in easiness of the game. It's in the same way as like a boss having a mob. It's similar, but instead you just have 2 bosses slinging spells at the other team. So yeah, that's my take on it.
So it's a dinghy. What of it? She may not look any time you want to come back here.
All right, now we're going to Stone Road. The mansion, the Griffin. Actually, I bought that exact bundle on Bundle Palooza because I never bought it in GameStop.
Course, eh? Remember, if you ever you're going to have to rough up some Greyhound.
All right, more Greyhorns, and then we get to Bellic probably. Wouldn't it be funny if we like kill these Greyhorn mobs and they're like, oh, actually we don't know. The other mob on the other side of the street knows. That would be crazy. I think it would be mad funny, though. It would be par for the course, certainly. Hey, no problem, Nocturne Blackman. Thanks for watching. Y'all get nervous over the darndest things. I think Bellic will be fine. Unless something horribly unlucky happens, like that, it'll be fine. If this happens to me in the Bellic fight, it's actually just over. But other than that, as long as I don't get stunned by the 1 Greyhorn, or I don't fizzle, some things could definitely go wrong, but I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be just... It's gonna be just fine. It's an omen? God damn, I hope not. I hope not. But it could be. The thing is, if I go first and I get a fire elf off, it's just over. I think I just win. That would also suck if they cast one of those. But it wouldn't be, like, unwinnable or something. Later. Clip it. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. Clip it. Do it. Everything's gonna be chat. That was actually exactly what I was mimicking in the movie when he's like, say cheese. You know what I'm saying? I'm really scared here, man. Everything's gonna be just fine. You got a family, Phil? I have 3 kids. Or no, he was like, I have a wife and 2 beautiful children. Come on, Phil. All right, you get the point. I watched the SpongeBob movie. I was cool. Keep talking about that family. I had to get some health wisps, man. Where's the time go? I gotta do this dungeon, too. Yeah, there's a Bellic fighting Chrysalis? There's 2 in Azteca. There's one in Azteca that's easy and one where he does have a uber version of his cheat where his minion gets rid of dots cast on him, and that's gonna be hard to do properly. So we'll see what happens there. It's a cool area. The lore of Zafaria is kind of cool, but it also, I think, makes the plot hole just fucking enormous. Because the lore of it is like, oh, Morgan took over and made it her base of operations. But then it's like, okay, and then they do the thing, the Avengers assemble, and they get rid of them, and that's fine, too. But then after that, they just send a fucking bunch of kids to have a field trip. What? Why are they doing that? Why are you sending a school field trip to the place where the big, bad criminal at large is doing things? And you're surprised they got lost? What? God damn. Why? How the fuck did the... Why? What? Crystal's gonna be crazy, I guess. He just everywhere, huh? Dude, Chrysalis is gonna take like 4 videos. It's just fucked up. Because there's so many quests.
What do you want with that scum?
With that
Find him?
scum.
Sook.
He called him scum. That was a little bit much, don't you think? Timeline is all over the place. Yeah, they fought it. They like
Track him down
they
and
like did
find
the
out
thing
what
where they
he knows.
beat the guys
I'll wait for you here.
in Zafaria, and then Morgan's like, fuck it, I'm out. But then she comes back in Celestia. And then after that, they're like, hey, wait a second. We should send a bunch of fucking kids there. That can't go wrong. And then it goes wrong. And they're like... So you know how it goes. Well, let me get my deck situated. Okay, don't need this. Don't need this as far as I know. I'll keep the... I'm gonna put more links. Do I think it'd be possible? I think 100% ice it would be possible. Balance, it gets a little bit tougher. But still, I think it would probably be possible. It would be possible, but it would be difficult. It would be possible, it would be difficult. But I think you could still do it on balance for sure if you got a little bit lucky, because balance has a problem where... I don't know. They have a lot of problems. I don't know why I tried to pinpoint it. Excellent form, yeah. Put me in the Olympics for making a pog face. The thing is, too, is I have big-ass lips and huge eyes, so when I make a pog face, it just, like, it's really, like, expressive. Okay. Do I really need anything? You know what? I'm gonna put in another heal just in case things go awry. But like realistically, my deck doesn't need that much. I don't even think I need feints for this. I'll pack one just in case. I'll pack one. What are cantrips? I mean, they're not that important. They're like field spells. You can do flips with them. You can open like chests with them. But I didn't think they were important enough to really cover. But they're like field spells essentially. They like, have you interact with the environment and the like. That's the general gist. I haven't done any cantrip stuff on this character. I haven't really done any on any others. But... Alright. I'll add one more. I don't even think I need another reshuffle. I'm going to get rid of this Spirit Blade too. I don't need it. But... Got the links. Got the fortifies. I'll put another fortify in there too, actually. I'll probably get rid of one of these because I don't really... I'm going to get rid of both of these. I don't think I need these. But let's it in there. Gotta rip the band-aid off eventually, am I right? The strat I'm gonna do, huh? Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, my computer's shitting itself. There we go, I think. Is this loading? I'm gonna just give this like 35 seconds. Look at the suspense. The game is even trying to build it. My internet is still on, right? Like, this is really bizarre. This one always takes forever? Alright, I'll give it some time. I'll give it a second. Hold on, we might need to do some tech support in a second here. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna BRB for a sec. Not for a sec. I'm gonna get off of this character and then get back on. Oh, no, my entire game is just fucked. Fuck. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to restart the game. I can't even leave. Okay, I'm gonna restart the game. If I somehow ended up in a fucking dueling circle during the loading screen, that obviously does not count as a death, okay? Obviously. I think we can make that clear. Okay. I'm gonna give it a second to do its thing, but... Bellic is a hacker? Could be. I got a VPN up, but he got through it. Let's put some music on. What do we say? It's your own fault for trying to play. You know, that's a good point. You know, that's true. We can run a poll on it. We can run a poll on it. That would be kind of fun. Guess I'll check my phone, huh? I wouldn't say it's my favorite Pokemon, but it was a big deal in my black and white charity lock I did last year. So I do quite like it a lot, I would say. It earned its spot in the podium. That's great. I want to see the run end. Hey, you might still. Give it a second. With that Humongo Frog smoking. Bro, who knows? What even happened? The loading screen glitched out when I tried to enter. Excuse me. But this time, surely it'll work, right? Am I right? Guys, you're gonna want to see this. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it hasn't been patched still. It's been a fucking menace. But, strat-wise, let's go over strats real quick. So, turn 1, the goal is to use this damage over time link. It does damage over time for 3 rounds. Gives you healing for 3 rounds. Useful in a boss like this, where you need to hit him every turn. Each tick of damage counts as a hit, so he won't be doing his crazy cheat where he casts a 1,000 damage raw every turn until these things are down and I have to cast another one. The problem is, let's look at the accuracy here. 75%. 75%, that's rough. Already a 25% chance I miss, that's a big deal. And on top of that, his minion, who we'll get to in a second, has stun. So if I go second, I could just get stunned before I hit, resulting in getting rod immediately, and then you know what happens after that. It's a downward spiral, a slippery slope. And the problem is, I think the situation that will get me if the stars align of bad luck is if I get stun turn 1, get rod, and then turn 2, I try and cast my link, and it fizzles, and then I just die out of just shit luck and all that. And that's the way it could go in a situation where I pretty much could do nothing about it. But even if that happens, I think I could still maybe battle it back. We'll see. Let's talk to this affable, suited gentleman. What's up, man?
Soon to be skinned like a zebra.
Well, that was...
I
wow.
can't be seen here.
That escalated quickly. Well, let me just do one more check to make sure my deck's in order. I mean, it's in order. I'm just procrastinating. I'm just procrastinating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stun block TC. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. If I have conviction TC, that would be nice, but I don't. But I think it'll be fine. I think we can get past turn 1. I'm not going to worry about it. Because if we can get past turn 1, I can still Forest Lord, probably. I can still Forest Lord, probably, and then the minion will die and I won't worry about stuns, right? Life does not. Most schools don't. I think only really Fire and Death and Ice do? Does Balance have one? I don't remember. Alright, well... Let's just jump on into it, huh? Going first really matters. Going first matters here more than any other fight I've ever done in my life. That's not good. That's not good. Well, that's not good at all. Well, let's hope we get a little lucky here to start. I'll throw the link on Bellic. He passed, huge. If this hits, we're doing decent to start. But it has to hit. That's the important part. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Not good. Not a good start at all. Wow. If I don't get stunned, I think I'm still fine. But this is going to do so much damage. The run is over. Ah, it could be. You can still recover after 1. Once it's 2, then it's Trouble Town. Okay, he fizzled. I have another chance. I have another chance to hit the 75. Oh, this one hit. This one hit. This one hit, though. Hey, hey, we're still in it. We're still in it. Don't count me out yet. That's kind of mean of you guys. And then we just go for Blade here. The problem is they could just fuck it. If he Hydras, it's going to do a lot. If he Hydras, it's going to do a lot. Or if he Judgments, oh, sweet mother of God. No crit on whatever that was. You know what's ballsy? I'm going balls to the wall. I'm not even going to heal. I think if I just get one more Blade up, then it's a Forest Lord sweeps. How much time this dot got left? Do we know? Does it not say? Damn. This got another 2 turns on it, I think. Yeah, I'm going for it. Could this be a tactical error? Oh, that sucks ass. That sucks so much. Holy fuck. Okay. I might have to regen. I actually might have to regen. Actually, no, I don't. Depending on how this goes. He's using Sandstorm. He's an idiot. That's a big deal. But that stun is ass. Booty cheeks ass. But this has another turn on it. It's going to count as a hit. I'm going to... You know what? I think I am going to play it safe and go for the regen, because if this runs out and then I Blade and then hit with this and it fizzles... Yeah, I'll regen. I'll regen. I think that's got to be the play, right? I think I would win with a Force Lord sweep, but I have to be, the way the luck is broken down this fight, you know what I'm saying. That didn't fizzle. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I try to keep you on your toes to a point. But, sometimes it's just impossible. Now, can we hit another one? That's the question of the week. We can't get stunned. We have the stun shield. This won't do too much. Even if he crits, he doesn't have a lot of pips to begin with. So we definitely tank another Ra, even if this fizzles, I think. And it didn't fizzle. The Fire Tail came in. I think we're all right. Another dot up on Daddy. Now that's looking pretty good. I think we're in a pretty good spot now to Blade again and then Forest Lord. And then I think that should do the job as long as he doesn't shield Bellic. Because they both have shields for life. If any of them pop it, like he's doing now, he's casting one on himself. That's what I was worried about! Oh, you fucking asshole. Oh, I hate you, bro. Oh, I have to risk a feint here. Yeah, I do risk a feint here, 100%. Yeah, so I think I have to feint this. Oh, the dot does remove feint. You're right. The dot does remove feint. He's got another turn on this. I'm gonna just Blade again. This guy can't stop fizzling, which is great. Another Blade on deck. I think if I crit, this still one-shots anyway. 1, 2... Yeah. So it'll be fine. I'll still have enough pips also for a Fire Elf next turn. Or a, a Link next turn. So let's just run it. He can stun all he wants. I have a stun shield up at the moment. This really isn't going to do that much anyway. It's just a Colossus. It's just a Colossus. .381, he's an ice character. It's not that bad. Bellic's gonna fizzle. Now, if I don't fizzle, this could be GG. This could be Jeej. Hey, it went off. Does it kill? Will it pizza? I don't know. Good mythical morning, some shit. I don't know. But this might kill. If it crits. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even with the shield, it still might kill. I'm not sure, but maybe. Nah, it doesn't. Not even close. Not even close. I guess he blocked, I'm assuming. I can tank another Ra, though, so is what it is. Throw another link on this boy here. Hit him with a Thunderbolt. Honestly, this guy has been kind of spamming sandstorms. Can we say that? Can we talk? be like a... Never mind. Link powers through again? Hey, 3 out of 4. That's like the average of what it should be. And that's gonna get another dot on him. I'll have time to Blade and Force Lord. Realistically, I think as long as I don't fucking fumble this so hard, it should be free. It should be free. As long as I got some more blades in here, it should be free. I might not, though. I kicked my TC blades, unfortunately, because I didn't think I would need them. But now it's the waiting game. Still no blade. That sucks. Yeah. This is a little tricky now. No blade's a big deal. What I could also do is wait for his dot to end, then feint, and then just take a rod to the face. That's an option that's also on the table that we need to think about. The thing is, though, since he hasn't shielded me, I think I can feasibly kill him. The issue is if he shields this turn, then it's like, fuck. Yeah, I can totally just feint this, because the dot's going to end this turn. The feint will go on, it'll count as a hit for him, and then I can Force Lord next turn, and then he's dead. And then he's just dead. Yeah, I'm feinting this. 100%. 100%. And as long as I don't fizzle, it's just Jover. He can crit it, but even a crit still won't kill me. I have 3k health. It would maybe do like 2/3 of my health at most, I think. But hey, in a perfect world, you don't have to worry about it. Get fucked. I don't think I fizzle either here. Yeah, that should be it. That should be it. That should be it. That should be it. I'm like 100% sure. No crit. Don't think it matters. I think he's just dead with the feint. And hey, that's Bellic, huh? He got such a good death animation. It's so good.
I surrender.
It was just free. It was actually just free. Come on. Wasn't even worried. Well, I was a little bit worried. At the first 2 turns, I was a little bit worried. But
Yes.
GG's.
Headdresses come from the drum jungle. The blackback gorillas have been selling them to us. Counselor Rasik first
That's
introduced me
funny.
to the blackback gorillas. The gorillas supply much good black stone. There's a barge at dock right now, full of bricks, artifacts, and the like.
All right, everybody. Well, we did the thing. I'm going to do a little bit more questing because we have fun here. But the main event is done. GG, love your series. Thank you. That was nice to say. Oh, I think my loading screen exploded again. Wait, no, we're good. We're good. False alarm. You kind of going to try and Nuzlocke around myself. Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. Anybody, I think you could probably do it. Imagine I do that on balance. I'm going to try and do it on balance at some point. The fizzle and stun. It was a lot of unfortunate situations, but we pulled through. I think the luck balanced out at the end anyway. Because afterwards, he just spammed Sandstorm, and it does no damage. So it's like, what the fuck are you even doing, pal?
You have to check out the barge. If BELLOQ is going to roll over like that, it should be here on the docks. Look for any clues or evidence that you can show.
It wasn't worst case. It wasn't worst case. It was not the best. It was a pretty bad opening, but it wasn't worst case scenario. What's the quest tree looking like? If there's a dungeon, I might cap off stream in a bit, but I don't remember how soon that dungeon comes up. I could also just do it though. I don't know. Why the fuck not? Depends on how many quests are in between it. Oh, I gotta do another boss fight, looks like. Let's see. Under the big tent. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna promise doing the dungeon. We do stay whiz around here. That is true. This is just mobs, I think. The mod with the dirt. Thanks for the 5. Just do it. I might. I may just. Thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. Dude, these loading screens are fucking killing me. Yeah, the dungeon coming up does have an annoying boss, but his cheat is really easy to like work around. Because he puts on a 90% shield, I think. And the way you get rid of it normally is to heal, but you can also just use Pierce or Shatter, and then the shield goes away forever. So it's not... I think he also has no minions. So we'll see. We'll see. If I do that dungeon, I'll give a more detailed explanation of what's going on. But, yeah. Yeah. Don't need this feint anymore, either. Let me get my side deck back up to snuff, huh? Oh, he does have a minion? That's fine. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out. Yeah, my deck's pretty normal. Let's get it going. Another day, another mob fight, huh? We're back to the usual. He does have a minion. Okay, the wiki didn't list him, so I wasn't sure. But I did clock his wiki page and study it a bit, just in case I got to him, which I may today. We'll see. Because looking at... yeah, I might do it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm still not sure. But it doesn't look like a long dungeon. There's one boss and then the cheating boss, which isn't really that bad. Banana. 35. I wish I had another blade here, but I have TC blades now because I don't have the fucking Bellic side deck, so it's fine, huh? Man. Doesn't it suck to go back to the monotony? This is why I made them videos first, by the way. Because who's trying to watch this shit? You go from the fun-ass Bellic fight, and then this is where you wind up. You wind up here. 8 mob fights later. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Whatever. Easy clap, as you'd expect, in a situation such as this.
You'll never find any clues.
Somehow, I don't think that's true. Somehow, I don't think what he just said is true at all. I'll say it. I think he might be capping. Sir Caps a lot over here. Holy shit, it's a clue! What are the odds?
Crates are empty. However, on top of
What are the odds he'd leave a clue after foreshadowing that there would be a clue here?
might know what to make of it.
God damn, Zafaria writing is just a miracle of nature. It's a feat of human engineering.
this bill of... Not quite sure what to make of these papers. Maybe the war only...
Max, what up? Thanks for getting me through my shift. Hey, no problem. I feel that. I feel that.
Take you back downriver.
Sometimes you need a long ass. I feel like that's kind of what I use streams and like the podcast long form, like extra long form medium of content to do, you know? To like get through work or get through something. It's like fucking background noise. Which is probably a bit self-deprecating to say about the thing that you do, but it's kind of true. That's what streaming is for the most part, right? Like empty semi-empty background noise. Let's say semi-empty.
You look a bit worse, but where?
That's kind of mean.
This bill of lading. While I am doing that, please go to Queen Ariana and give her an update on...
Imagine meeting a guy, it's the first thing they say to you. It's not fucking cool. It's not cool. It's just not cool. But I think we got a few more defeat and collects, a few more of the bread and butter Zafaria El Clasicos before we get to anything fun. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think I am going to do that dungeon. I just feel like it. I'm just in a mood. I'm in a dungeon doing mood. Even though none of that will end up in the next video. I'm going to do it. Why not get a head start? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Why not?
Perhaps you should go back and see Hathi again. It occurs to me that if you get the chance, you'll find Zarafa Bailiff in...
What's the harm?
Ask your companion, Sobaka, to help track her down.
We were talking about it a bit earlier, but Zafaria OST does bang. Do I like it better than Celestia's OST? Well, it's close. I think Celestia's a bit better, but not as a world, but as a OST. Shit slaps. God damn, that shit slaps. Especially the song in the final dungeon, Celestia. Oh my god, it's so good for such a terrible dungeon. Stream doing content has got me through so much, sure, background noise, but very appreciate background noise. Hey, I know what you're talking about. That's what I do streams for, mostly. I'll watch a good Germa stream once in a while. Sometimes I'll catch a Ludwig stream, maybe. Who knows? I don't watch a lot of streamers. Or a lot of... No, I watch a lot of YouTube. Who am I kidding? But I don't watch a lot of streamers. What's going on here?
The counselor's house looks dark and shuttered.
Hello, wizard. You won't find the counselor here. You've seen how Counselor Rasek has fallen under. I want to help you. If you can head back upriver to the waterfront docks, I'll meet you there and tell you what I know.
Something tells me I gotta beat a mob once I get past this boat. Something tells me it's just a hunch. It's just a hunch. But something tells me a defeat and collect is coming real soon. What's up, Sobaka?
Probably in the library. It's down the street.
What's up, guy?
Good. You weren't followed. Counselor Rasek is in the Black Palace. I don't know how the Black Tusk... No, you can't just... The Black Tusk cultists have a password.
Never a whiz player's intuition about Zafaria, usually always right. There's always a defeat and collect. I guess there's no intuition. If you just guess defeat and collect quest, you're probably almost halfway right. Most of the time. Probably more than halfway. Let's be honest here. Let's be real. Now I gotta go through the motions again. Oh, I do remember doing the potion thing. It is fun. I love when they do that. I love when Wiz does that. In Grizzleheim, it's great. In this world, also great. But y'all know the fucking game. Blade, hit him with the thing. It's the usual song, the usual dance. The usual. Especially after the highs of Bellic, this feels even more monotonous to me now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you went on a roller coaster with a big-ass drop, and then you went on bumper cars after. That's what it feels like to me. Avalon does it really well. It does it super well. Is Zafaria worse? Oh, hell yeah. The thing is that Croc at least isn't like that many quests. Did the fight go well? Hey, I won it. I wouldn't say it went well, but I figured it out. And that's what matters. You guys really don't like Croc that much? I feel like Croc's alright. I feel like the story's cohesive. The shit with the Croconomicon kind of carries the first arc plot. It's slow. I agree that it's slow. But, it's not bad. It's not like 300 quests or something. I guess what makes it bad for a lot of people is they don't have AoEs yet. So I can kind of see where that can come from. Croc does look terrible. No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. It does just look miserably bad. I was hoping they would rework it at some point, but it doesn't seem as though they will anytime soon. It seems like they're more focused on putting new shit in the game, which is fair. Hey, most of the people playing have already done Croc. I would like a remake of it, though. Of Lower Zigzag? It's a cool dungeon. It's a really hard dungeon. At the end of the day, the gear in that dungeon is not worth it because the farm is just so atrocious. And Waterworks is generally one of the easier farms in the game, you know what I'm saying? Because of the boss respawn glitch, you can just go and go and go and go and go and go. And it's a way, the bosses are also easier now. That's my take on it. But that's more so a take comparing it to other dungeons in terms of efficiency rather than the dungeon itself. I think it's fun. If you had like a group of friends to play with, it'd be a fun starting dungeon. Oh, give me a sec. 1 second. Zigzag Cheat is brutal. It's a brutal dungeon. It really is. Do you have any maxed wizards? I had one that was maxed for a while, but with Novus, I haven't caught up. But it was a nice character. And I had a couple that were close to max, but just like over time, you play the game on and off. Some characters you keep up with, some characters you don't. It's just how it goes. I have a fire that was pretty close to max in its time. That's about it, though. Did all of Zafaria the random nice person? That's all it takes. Team up once and you'll find someone. I've had that situation too back in the day. Oh, we're about to go gorilla mode, as the kids say in the gym.
And enter the jaws of the dread Black Palace. Try not to get yourself killed.
If you mean a fall in the sense of like the series being ending and a series finale get a lot of views, you're probably right. I think when I do die and I title it like it's finally over, it'll probably be the best performing video of the series, or in at least the best performing since the first arc. So I see where you're coming from. But the thing is, when that happens, the series is over, which I'm also fine with because I have a lot of other Wiz ideas I want to do. But I'll keep doing this one until I die honorably. That's what I say. Did you miss Bellic? Yeah, he's earlier in the VOD.
You are able to walk through the powerful ward without hesitation or harm.
Woohoo! Yeah, we're doing this dungeon. We got time. We got time. Nothing but time, really. Check this out, though. It's crazy. Bro walked out of the Gucci store. Everyone is preying on your downfall. That's kind of funny. Hey, good for him, I guess. I don't know if you could beat it without dying. It would be... I think you definitely could with some schools, but we'll see. I don't think I am that good at this game. He's got the plug walk on top of that. He's got the plug walk.
It's that spiral-loving wizard.
Wizard?
Alright, which guy am I fighting? Oh, do I gotta fight all those? Man, that could be challenging, to say the least. Let's shield up, just in case. This could actually be unassumingly difficult. I'm gonna say it. If it's a 4v1, we're heading into suspicious territory. It could be, it could also not be, though. So I just want to put that out there as well. It's a pretty good deck. Yeah, last boss does cheat. Okay, so it is a 4v1. Alright. The good news is one Forest Lord cleans all of them into fucking shreds like a fucking hardy paper towel. Like Dawn dish detergent. If you have Shatter, you're all good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There is also a lot of RNG, yeah. Like many turn-based games, it is all about the RNG for sure. Alright, still no enchant does kind of suck ass. Oh, they got a lot of pips too. I'm gonna just blade, and if I need to heal, we'll see. But I don't think I will. I think I could just Force Lord right into these guys and knock these 3 guys down like bowling pins. He's gonna crit. Is that crit Frostbite? That does throw a wrench in my plans a bit. Now my Ice Shield pretty much did nothing. So that sucks. Got the Pirates. Okay. Alright, alright. No crit at least. So that's fine. Yeah, these guys are gonna really do some chip. Unless he fizzles like an idiot, which he did. I'm not mad at that. But yeah, I'm still fine, I think. Realistically speaking, I'm still alright. That Frostbite's gonna do a lot, so I might heal after I Forest Lord. But I'm still over 3k, so maybe I don't even need to. And there's the enchant. Forest Lord, if this hits, we're chilling. There's a chance it won't, but if it hits, we're chilling. We're chilling. Alright. The minions should all die, and then it's just me and the boss hanging out, being pals, having a good time. And by that, I mean I'm just fucking beating him to a pulp, hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm gonna heal. As soon as I'm able. Because this dude is getting pips quick. And he's critting everything, too. Like, that's crazy. He's hit 2 for 2. I don't think Bellic hit a single one. I'll take the Fortify, though. That should be a nice temporary quick fix. I might not even need to heal. Better get a Piercer Shatter for the last boss. Yeah, I got some. I'm prepared. Oh, I'm prepared. That's not going to do too much damage. So I don't need this champ. Don't need all these heals. Yeah, I think I'm pretty open, actually, to just kill this guy when I can. Okay. I probably got a wand hit somewhere. Probably. All is probably well in the world, I would imagine, but who knows. Make one of these. Get rid of this. Then I'm gonna Snow Shield. Hello, Scorch. How's it hanging? How you feeling? Still not wanted is crazy. I'm just gonna... but if I can find a wanted, I don't have to, is the thing. I'm gonna Blade. If I can find a wanted, everything is fine. But that Tower Shield sucks so much. So unbelievably much. There's the wanted. How's your day going? It's going okay. Pretty standard. Stream's been going decent so far in terms of progression. Just let me. You're not even the main event here, man. It's not all about you all the time, alright? Relax. That's what you get. Not everything's got to be about Maglor all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not everything. And we'll get a Force Lord in here. If this hits, I think this just kills. Daddy's Home. We've all seen this song and dance before. And he's dead. Hey, put up a good fight, though. Really manifesting. Yeah, for sure.
You should track down
Bro was not dying.
Whoever that was, they can't have gotten far.
I just dropped this potion. I guess there were wisps in here, so that was just a waste of money and time. Oops. Hey, not everything's perfect. But it should just be a boss fight here, like an interact quest and a boss fight, right? That's the gist. No? A minion?
I will not hide like some child in his mother's skirts. I will face you like a bull and let the spirits dictate who wins.
All right, pal. All right, pal. You get back in the retirement home. If you make it to Dark Mode, I'll re-download the game. I wouldn't be prepared to re-download it if that's your criteria. I don't know. Why are you an elephant? Plot. Mostly just plot. No other reason. Colossus, meh. It is kind of funny out of context. It is a bit funny. You know what's funny? Actually, this isn't funny. It's just a Force Lord. It's just a Force Lord. And he's gonna tear down the neighborhood. And by the neighborhood, I mean these two guys. Goodbye, fellas. Nice seeing ya. You wasn't doing shit.
Silverback's people brought me all the material. The anchor stones charm the cultists and protect the walls. They also befuddle the citizens. If you destroy the anchor stones, the other elephant? That was Tim Snake Eye. He and Belloq introduced me to the blackback gorillas.
Alright, so there is one boss. A cheating boss, technically. After this.
You destroyed the Shalub Anchor Stone.
I had to destroy all these thingies, but other than that, hey, boss after that, huh? That's a thrill. God, I hate that I have to walk in here. It's like Pokemon in the old Pokemon games where you gotta run in, you can't run indoors. That sucks. Other than that, hey, it was fun being an elephant. I gotta go over there about that. I reckon. I gotta go to the one place where there's still a tunnel.
You destroyed the yacht Anchor Stone.
And now we have to walk. How do people go through the whole game like this? I guess people don't. They probably buy mounts. But this shit is crazy. Where is he? Where is the man of the hour?
Have you not realized you are but a firefly against the full eclipse?
What's up, fella? All right, where's my honey? Where is my Pierce spell? Put a couple of those in there. Put another life blade in here. Something, yeah, something does seem a little off about that You make a good point. Something does seem a little bit off about him. Can't quite put my finger on it.
I hate to take advantage of you in your weakened state.
I feel like he might not actually be an elephant. What? No, let's just fucking beat him up. Let's just beat him up. Got the pierces. We're chilling. And we get to turn 1 shield. Awesome. He's got a funny nose. Respect to him for wearing that. For dripping out, despite what the haters say. But I do get shield turn 1. And this is why we shield turn 1, because these freakish spells start popping out. Only 171 with the shield. Pretty good use of it, if I do say so. I'm gonna just start blading away now. You pulled off the better. Hey, thanks. Yeah. I would like to think so. He's going for the Tempest. It's going to do some damage. Not too much. I'm not too worried about it. I would love an enchant, though. I really would. I really would. But we got time to find it. I can blade in the meantime. Get 2 blades up. If I can find... I don't know if I have a feint in my deck, actually. Damn, he's really swinging. Going for the 2-pip natural. It's a little bit much. Like, what are you gonna do with that? Just blade and wait. What do you do? There's the enchant we were looking for. Awesome. There's the pierce too. Fortify I don't really need. Don't need 2 pierces. I'm gonna get rid of this volcanic. Another pierce. I'm gonna get rid of this. There's the light blade. There we go. Took a while. But we got the 3-stack. A 3-stack enchanted forest lord should probably be enough to kill this guy once his shield is pierced off, which I'll do next turn. He's building up his arms, though. Be nice to end it quick with a pierce and then a forest lord. And like every cheating boss with a shield, he pretty much does nothing. He pretty much does nothing because you can just pierce it off and then slap him in the face. The Forest Lord's pissed off. He knows it's business time. 3 blades. No crit. This might not kill, but we'll get another opportunity. Yeah, just barely up. Barely still up. Clinging to life. Good thing I have multiple pierce cards. And he's gonna fizzle too. He's making every wrong move. Everything's going wrong for this poor guy. This poor elephant, who is clearly an elephant. And not just wearing a Party City costume. Pierce comes in. He could probably do some good damage here if he could hit for once in his goddamn life. But he can't, which means I gotta hit him with... where is it? Yes, there it is. There it is. Now get Forest Lorded. You've had your time. In fact, he's had too much time in the sun. They done built him up to be a cheating boss. Nope. It's just him, too. No minion to be found. Now we crit. Crit would have been nice in the last one. Would have saved me some time. Would have saved you all some time, else. From Wiz standards, it's not that toxic.
Make it stop. I'll make a deal with you. Let me go, and I'll tell you where the Elephant Prince is.
What? Tell me.
I knew you'd see it my way. The exquisite Umbra Queen has ordered him taken. You can rescue him if you can.
Alright, well, hey, another boss, another day, another dollar, huh? I'm gonna pick up this painting. You can pick up this painting. It's so obviously pick-upable. And I can just exit through stage left. No, I did not pay the Wiz devs. Come on. You think I make that kind of money? As the Wizard 101 YouTuber? No. Alright, well, the loading screen's crashing again. Paid actor? Alright. Alright, well, you know what? Disregarding the conspiracy theories. I've done what I wanted to do today. I beat Bellic. I did the dungeon after Bellic. I think that's a good point to end the stream. Just hit 2 hours. This is about how long I like to stream. Alexis, you had to go at a great time because I also am going to leave. But I will sit in the stream ending screen for a little bit. Just to hang out, if anyone wants to chat. Hey, and if you like the content, the member button is there. It's about like $2 or $3 a month. Also, it's a more direct way to support. Hey, just gonna shout it out. Not required by any means, but hey, it helps. If you want me to bribe the Wiz devs more, that's how you do it. Thanks so much for the stream. Hey, no problem. Love your Wiz. Editing is great. Hey, thanks, man. Kind of stream you thinking Thursday? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Maybe something not Wiz related. But I'm not sure yet. It could also be Wiz speedruns if I feel like making the time stamps. Or the, whatever that thing is called. You know what it's called. The thing in the speedruns that makes you like, that has like, I don't know. I can't describe it. I forget what it's called. But there will be a stream Thursday, probably. I would say with 99% certainty. But that's going to do it. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I'll stay for another couple minutes just to banter if you want. Just to banter. Splits! Splits! That's what it's called. It would take me like 20 minutes. What did you think about Fire Emblem Engage? I liked Engage. I didn't love Engage. That's probably about it. It's a solid Fire Emblem game. I liked it. I didn't love it. I think the music in it is actually... Let me turn my music on here. The music in it is fantastic. It's a fun game. It's good. It was good. It's not like one of my favorite Fire Emblem games, but it was good. Was it Winter Tusk easier to get than Waterworks? For me, yes. For the average new player, fuck no. They each have their own unique difficulties. I want to see a pirate stream? Maybe. I don't know. If I don't feel like prepping anything else, pirate's my default. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Kind of stream. So I could be convinced. I could be convinced to do that. Yeah. Thank you for the stream today. No problem. Thanks for showing out and showing up to do your civic duty. I got my shooty part to Cool Ranch. A lot of people consider stopping at Cool Ranch. I've stopped at Cool Ranch so many times. But it gets better after that. And the ending of Cool Ranch is pretty fun too. The ending of Cool Ranch is pretty fun too. That is what I'll say. But with that, I'm going to head out. I'll see people probably on Thursday to do something. Don't know what yet. And we'll go from there. Okay, all right, okay. Subscribe if you haven't. Goodbye.